Black and White Network, we have some breaking news from the Colorado Supreme Court. The Colorado Supreme Court has now kicked President Trump off of the ballot for President of the United States. This is unprecedented right here. Now, this is a state that Joe Biden won by 13 points. However, if Trump is not on the ballot, the whole entire election is a sham, because this sets a very, very dangerous precedent. Now, I do believe that this was actually an appeal from a previous ruling in Colorado where a lower court has said they couldn't remove Trump from the ballot. But I believe that particular judge actually said that Trump committed insurrection. Maybe that was actually a part of the plan there in that ruling. Because now, guys, this is ridiculous right here. This is absolutely dangerous. The Democrats are always talking about democracy, right? But what have we actually seen from them? In Florida, they're not even going to hold a primary for Democrats in Florida. They're saying you're going to accept Joe Biden no matter what. That's not democracy. So now they're telling Republicans in Colorado, hey, you cannot vote for Trump. We're not going to let you do it. However, let's not get too carried away here, okay? This is a bad, bad precedent right here. And we'll get into more details on this. But looking on the Post-Millennial, Colorado Supreme Court disqualifies President Trump from ballot, citing insurrectionist rule. They're going back to the 14th Amendment and the Confederacy. Trump did not commit insurrection. They impeached the man for January 6th. He was acquitted. He did not commit insurrection. Actually, guys, no one involved in January 6th was actually even charged with insurrection. Nobody. Not one single person. This is insane right here. But not surprising, coming from the Colorado Supreme Court. It says here, Colorado Supreme Court on Tuesday put out a ruling declaring that former President Donald Trump will not be permitted to appear on the state's ballots in the 2024 election. An advance sheet head note on the matter states that, quote, President Trump is disqualified from holding the office of president under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution, and that since, quote, he is disqualified, it would be a wrongful act under the election code for the Colorado Secretary of State to list him as a candidate on the presidential primary ballot. Now, Donald Trump is absolutely smoking Joe Biden across the board. This is the only play here for Democrats, is to remove him from the ballot. I mean, if this actually stands right here, guys, the elections are done in the United States. It is done in the United States. Elections will be shams. It's going to end up being something like what they actually have in China. Xi Jinping actually, quote unquote, gets elected, but it's not really an election. If one state removes Donald Trump off of the ballot, it is going to be chaos. Absolute chaos, guys. The United States of America as we know it will cease to exist. And I truly do believe, man, you can actually see civil war. Because now the Colorado Supreme Court, they have silenced the voices of 75 million Americans that voted for Donald Trump. But let's go on here. It says, it goes on to note that the court will stay its ruling until January 4th, 2024, subject to any further appellate proceedings. Now, what's going to happen is, I believe they're waiting on the Supreme Court to rule on this. Now, In the other states, which one was it? Minnesota and Michigan. They actually ruled that they could not remove Donald Trump from the ballot because the Constitution does not allow states to do that. The political party puts the candidate on the ballot, not the states. I mean, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy because this is actually silencing Americans right here. But I knew, man, when that previous judge said that Trump committed insurrection, I knew something was at play here. Because now you have the Supreme Court taking that language right there and say, yep, he committed insurrection. How in the world can a man commit insurrection when he told people to go peacefully? And also, how can people actually commit insurrection when they're carrying around flagpoles and cell phones? Somebody explain that to me. This is, I believe, the first time ever this has happened right here. This is wrong right here. This is the danger here of the left to overthrow this country. This is an embarrassment, guys. Trump is destroying Joe Biden, and they know it. And they're trying to do everything possible to stop Trump. But Trump keeps getting more popular. This is only going to help Donald Trump. Now that Colorado has actually done this, I don't think it's actually going to stand. I mean, they're on the clock, man. I mean, today is what, December the 19th? And this has to be done like in a little over 2 weeks. Yeah. I mean, if Trump is not on the ballot, man, the 2024 election is done. There will be no election. There's some people out there, even on the right, have said there will not be an election in 2024. Could this be one of the reasons why? Taking Trump off the ballot, even in one state, even in a state that, you know, he's not projected to actually win. It's a sham then, because other states can look, oh, wait a minute, hold on. You mean to tell me that Trump was removed from Colorado? What if Arizona decides to do that? What if some of these other swing states decide to do that? Because right now Trump is leading in like every single swing state. What if Michigan, Wisconsin look at that and say, oh, wait a minute, he can't be on the ballot. He's ineligible. This could actually open up the floodgates now, guys. This is a very, very bad precedent right here. It is un-American, and this is the problem here with socialists. Socialists want to silence the voices of Americans. Americans got to wake up to this, man. But I do believe that this is only going to make Trump stronger. And if the Supreme Court intervenes, I think they're going to rule in favor of Trump. I do. But this is dangerous right here, guys. I don't recognize this nation, man. The left, they have become a bunch of Marxists and communists. This is what Marxists and communists do. Share this video, guys. Share this video because more people need to wake up to what has happened today. This is absolutely wrong. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.